Welcome to Fast Black, Quick to React. Hey reactors, how everybody doing? Hope all is well with you, right? Listen, I'm gonna get right to it, right? I'm gonna get right to it. Now, today I'm commentating on the Erica Mena calling Spice a blue monkey from the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta franchise, right? Now, in case you don't know what I'm talking about, on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Spice and Erica Mena got into it, and in the heat of the moment, Erica called Spice a blue monkey. Now, you know, Spice wears blue when she's performing, but the monkey is the part we're talking about. Now, before I even get started, because I have had people ask me on my other channel, they didn't understand what was wrong with using monkey. I've seen it in other bloggers' comments. Let me tell y'all, give me a little history right now, right? Monkey is a derogatory racial slur that is equivalent to the N-word, okay? This is what they have been calling us forever, right? We do not like monkey. We don't appreciate it. We don't respect it. That is not who we are. For a better explanation, look in your history books, look it up, ask your grandmama and them, your great auntie, all them people, and they'll explain it to you. Monkey is a racial slur, okay? It is not acceptable, especially coming from a non-black, okay? It's not acceptable. You might as well call someone the N-word, because it's the same thing. It has the same meaning and the same feeling, and it hurts the same, okay? So now that we got the history lesson out the way, so she called her a monkey, right? Now, when I saw it, I was taken aback, like, huh? What'd she just say? What? And she said it again. Now, she said it about 3 times. Now, I'm going to say this. I watched Erica. I've been watching the Love and Hip Hop franchise since it started. New York was the first one. Erica comes from the New York franchise. She got with Safari, and then they moved down to Atlanta. Now, on Atlanta, she was always very volatile. Always, right? And I think these couple of seasons she's been on Atlanta, she was a little more calmer because she was being a wife and a mother, right? She got 2 little kids by her. She married them. Okay. Now, they're not together anymore, and she's acting out, as you can see on social media. But we ain't talking about that. We talking about the monkey part. Now, some would say she didn't know what she was saying. I beg to differ. She knew exactly what she was saying. You was living in New York. You know better. You know better. She knew better, right? And she said it, and she made sounds. She said it to her. Now, did Spice go low? Yes, she did. You can go low without being a racist, though. What Erica did was showed her true insides. Her true insides. And not only did she, listen, she didn't just say that to Spice. She said it to all of us black women, all of us black people. She said it to the whole culture. You are monkeys. That's what she thought. That's her thought. That's what she thinks. Now, what I don't understand is, does she not realize she got 2 little black kids by Safari, right? Jamaican black kids, right? And I just believe that in that house, when they had arguments, or maybe when they just generally talking, she used the N-word. You can't tell me that she did not, right? We have to stop allowing people to get out of pocket and get out of line with us, with the racial slurs. Get out of pocket with us, period, right? Now, I took a lot of notes because I got a lot of things to say, right? And my experience has been, and a lot of my friends' experience has been with Latina women, is that they don't really like us. Now, they like our men. Oh, yeah, love them, just like we do. Love them, right? They don't like us. And I think that they think that they're better than us. You know, they got finer hair and lighter skin and all of that. And, you know, everybody thinks lighter skin is better. Black is beautiful. Black is beautiful, right? So, she knew better. She knew better, right? Now, what disheartened me, there's several things that I'm disheartened by this moment. First of all, her male counterparts on Love and Hip Hop, Stevie J, Scrappy Safari, Safari's ex-husband, baby daddy, All Safari was online begging for her to get her job back. Scrappy said something, which he is now, I haven't found what he said, but he's now recanted what he said. I guess the heat was too hot for him, right? And then Stevie J, all Stevie J said was sad, right? We don't know what that means. But I wonder why black men are so easily to come to the defense of Latina women and they don't do the same for us. Think about that, right? Now, the viewership on Love and Hip Hop, the demographics of Love and Hip Hop is mostly black women. Did y'all forget that? Did Erica forget that? Did Mona Scott, did the executives over there at Viacom, MTV, VH1, wherever they at, did they understand that? She has single-handedly insulted a whole race of women in culture, right? The demographics that watch you. She insulted the demographics. White men ain't watching. White women ain't really watching. Black men ain't watching. Not really. They watching if their girlfriend watching or their wife watching. They run through the house and it's on the TV. We, black women, are watching. That's who she offended with that statement, right? Not just Spice. It's bigger than Spice. You know what I'm saying? She was saying it to Spice, but it's much bigger than Spice, right? Who's thinking over there, right? Now, she has made, Erica Mena has made, that I have seen, most of her money in black spaces. See, this is the thing that get on my nerves. You know, with a lot of biracial or Latina women, you know, they don't really like us, but they like us when they need us. They don't really like us, but they like us when they need us, right? Now, on Love and Hip Hop, Bambi is her close friend. Sierra was, but they fell out. I wonder, did Bambi call her and say, girl, you messed up. You're going to have to apologize. You have to do something. And she has yet to apologize. Now. This was filmed months ago, right? This was filmed months ago. It never should have aired. We should have never saw this. They could have talked about it amongst themselves, amongst the cast and the producers and so on and so forth. We should not have seen this. And also, it should have been a statement made prior to the episode. Prior to the episode, we don't condone this. These are not our beliefs. Something should have been said prior to the show. But we just shouldn't have seen it. And if you was going to show us, something should have been said, right? But the fact that you all the producers, all the executives, all the folks, and I'm sure there's a lot of black folks in them seats, in them spaces, right? Y'all decided to show it. Forgot who you were. You forgot that you was brown because of the green. Let me say that one more time. You forgot that you were brown because of the green. You know, a lot of times people go up and up and up, and they forget where they come from, they forget who they represent, and they forget what they should be standing for, right? We should have never saw that. We should have never saw that, right? And the fact that it aired, you filmed it, you edited it, and then still showed us, and only said something when you got the backlash, right? Only said something when you got the backlash. And I'm going to tell you this. The statement that Love and Hip Hop made, vague, was full of air, as far as I'm concerned. And what Mona said was definitely nothing, right? So Love and Hip Hop said Erica won't be returning next season. Didn't say nothing about she's fired, F-I-R-E-D, 3 exclamation points. Did not say that, right? It says she will not be returning next season. Now, she's been all around on the Love and Hip Hop franchise. I think she was even in Miami one time. I hear that she's in Miami now. That's where Safari is. Why wouldn't she be there, right? I'm telling y'all that they playing in our face. What they're going to do, they're going to sit her out a season. She's going to return, maybe not Atlanta, but Miami. But if she goes to Atlanta, this is my question. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta castmates, how you going to receive her? Are you going to come on girl, hey? Or is a conversation going to be had, an intervention going to be had, a check-in going to be had? Are you going to not fool with her? This is to Shekinah, Rashida, Sierra, Bambi, Yandy, whoever else on there. How are you going to receive this girl when she come back? You going to welcome her with open arms, like the men? Is a conversation going to be had? Because that's not cool. On no level is that cool. Was that cool? Is it cool? Never will be cool, right? If she was my friend, let's say I'm Bambi, I would have called her right when it filmed and we saw it before everybody else saw it. Let's just say Bambi didn't never see it till we saw it, right? I'd have called her like, girl, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. You're going to have to apologize or something. Even if you don't mean it, you're going to have to do it, right? That'll soften us up a little bit. But the fact that Erica has not said anything means she drew the line and she's standing over there on it. 10 toes down, okay? She ain't stunned about hurting our feelings. That's who she is, down in there, right? You have insulted a whole race of people, especially black women who you've been getting your money with forever, right? And you've been liking our black men forever. Only, forever, right? So that was a vague statement by VH1 or not VH1, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Also, what Mona said, I'm more upset with Mona. Mona Scott is a black woman. She's a powerful black woman in the entertainment industry, right? How did that get past you, Mona? And then for Mona to just say on her Instagram, handle. No, nothing but handle. That's like, I don't really got time for this, but I'm going to say this. And this what it is right here, handle. Handle? Handle what? What you do? Again, a brown woman that forgot that she's brown and all about the green. In my opinion, in this instance. I've heard Mona Scott do great things for folks. I'm sure she has. But she handled that wrong. Handled that wrong. I'm sorry. That was handled wrong. That was handled without thought. That was like, I don't really care. I'm just going to say this to appease the people. Did you really mean it? Is Erica fired? Did Erica go in the office and start crying? Because for real, let's say Mona don't look at the day-to-day tapings. Let's say she don't, right? The producers do. And from what I hear, it's a lot of producers over there. Black women producers. Y'all all let that slide. Not one person said, wait a minute. Nobody said that. Nobody thought that. Nobody called her in the office and said, come on, let me help you understand what you said and what you meant. And let me help you understand why you don't do that. Nobody didn't do that. Y'all done forgot y'all black. Let me tell y'all something. In case nobody didn't know. If it ever comes a time, which it might if Trump get back in office, so y'all better vote. If it ever comes a time and it's us and them, understand that you are us. Understand that, black folks. I don't care where you're working, what level you on, how many degrees you got, how much money you have made. If it comes a time, us and them, you are an us. Understand that, right? You ain't gonna never be a them. They might let you play in their spaces, but you'll never be a them. Okay? So I'm telling y'all that she'll be back. That was too vague of a statement, right? It was too vague of a statement. For Erica to have been getting her money in black spaces and been around black women, that's disappointing, right? The whole demographics of love and hip hop is black women. No, I don't care what nobody say. It's black women, right? I'm very, very perturbed by this whole situation, right? I'm just checking my notes here because I had a lot to say. Yeah, and back to that next season. See, if y'all, did anybody really pay attention to that? They didn't say we are fired. We are very upset. We are very upset with Erica. We do not condone that type of behavior. She will not be returning at all to any Love and Hip Hop franchise. But the fact that you said next season, oh, man. Who y'all think y'all playing with over there? Right? I don't like to be, one thing to insult me is another thing to play in my face and think I'm stupid. I don't like that. That's insulting by itself. You think that's okay what y'all said. Right? All for her. When I've seen in other bloggers' comments and even in my comments that some people have a list of things she said. I was told that she called black women roaches. Roaches. For me, even if I was her friend, we could no longer be friends because that's who you really are and that's what you think, sis. We couldn't be cool. And I would ice her. this is what I want. And I'm petty. I'm petty. But I'm also right is right and wrong is wrong, right? If she comes back to Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, I want y'all to ignore her. That's what I want. No filming with her. No action with her. Just ignore her. You know, because we have to stand for something at some point, y'all. We can't just keep letting people... Listen, black women, we got to deal with white men not liking us. White women definitely not liking us. Transgenders not liking us. Latina women not liking us. Transgender not liking us. Enough is enough, y'all. We got to stand for something. We got to stand for something. And if it's a little bit of thing of, okay, she can't work on Love and Hip Hop no more, cool. Because that'll show to the world, show to the people, we not tolerating that. How much do we have to take? And then I hear people saying, well, do she look like a monkey? Listen, I can tell y'all right now that's a derogatory, that's not cool, right? I remember when I was little, I was called Black Monkey, right? I grew up in a civil rights era, so to speak, right? I was a little kid, right? So, that ain't cool, y'all. That ain't cool. That is not cool. It is not cool. You know, I also saw in some comments that people are calling out for Tubi to fire her. Listen, I don't want nobody to lose their bag and lose their way of living. She got kids to take care of. But a lesson needs to be learned. A lesson needs to be learned, guys. That's just it. And she needs some racial training, some, you know, a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what to call it, but she's an intervention. She needs to understand, which listen, she might not be the brightest bulb in the chandelier, but I know that she know that was wrong. And I know this. Richie Rich from Love and Hip Hop New York, she used to go with him. They're still friends. I'm sure he called her. I'm sure he called her and told her. I'm sure. She knows better. And for her to have not made a statement and apologize, I could dig it if she said, listen here, y'all. You know I don't like black women. I just deal with y'all. You know, I ain't mean for that to come out right there and right there. I'm sorry on that part. But, you know, anything. You ain't said nothing. That shows your heart. That shows who you really are. Understand that, y'all. That shows who you really are. And like I said, we have to quit taking bull from folks. We do. You know? Anyway, that's all I got to say about it. You know, I hope she don't come back. If she come back, that's just a slap in the face to all black women. It's just like, we can do whatever we want to you. Like everybody always does anyway, you know? So yeah. Listen, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. New subscribers, y'all coming through on a daily basis to my new channel. I love it. I love it. I love it. It is not going unnoticed. As soon as we get to 1,000 reactors, we going live. The reactors will go live as soon as we get to 1,000, y'all. As soon as we get to 1,000. So I'm going to continue to push out content so we get to that 1,000. So I can get to talk to y'all, get to know y'all. Y'all can get to know me. All right? Okay. So now listen. I can't find my thing. Now, I've been talking so much I can't find my remote. Listen, y'all. Oh, here it is. Listen, y'all. One thing we got to do, stay black. All right? Okay. See y'all.